It's your girl back again with another video. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel, guys. And if you have not already, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And y'all know it's always love for my beautiful masculines and feminines. So, I want to do a quick check-in for our twin flames. You know we do that every now and then. Just to see what's going on with the energy because it's kind of thick at this time. So I'm going to get a spiritual message for you guys first, and then we're going to go into the twin flame check-in. All right. All right, first card out is natural healing power. And then you came to serve, which we all come here to serve in our own divine way. And it's all about us surrendering to what it is that we're supposed to be serving our community in. Like we're all supposed to be natural servants of the Most High, in whatever field that we're supposed to be in. And once we get comfortable in that realm, things just start to flow naturally. So there could be something that both you and your twin are doing at this time. You're finding your life's path. You're finding your way. And things are transitioning spiritually the way that they need to, even though they may not have physically manifested here in this dimension. So let's get into it and let's see what's going on with the energy. First card out. Well, we got two cards. We got addictions here. Addictions, physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior are affecting this situation. And then we also have, this is a true love connection. This is a divine connection. And then we also have dreams here. Important dream messages are being given. And that's actually, that's very, very crazy. Because I'm going to tell you, I had a dream last night about me trying to do some things on my own in the dream. And I end up losing a couple different things. And it was a car. I was losing a vehicle because I was trying to do it all by myself. And it kind of got down on me because it kind of mirrored some of the struggles that I've had over time in my life. And once I kind of just settled down and I'm like, okay, like what, God, like what are you trying to show me? And it is to realize that you're not supposed to do everything by yourself. We were not put here to be single energies. We were put here to be in love with one another. And I think that that's what we all have to accept at some point, because the Four of Cups is an energy of pushing things out, not really seeing it from another angle, and kind of just sitting back, just rejecting everything because of how life seems to just chew us up and spit us out. And that message is like, okay, I accept. So that may be something that may resonate with you guys here. That we're supposed to be in love with one another. That's the lover's energy. We're supposed to be in love. And we have to accept that even though we go through hardships with people, we can't deny that it's true love. If it was no love in it, we wouldn't feel any kind of way about it. It wouldn't affect us. We get hurt the most by the ones that we love the most because love is present. And I feel like if we can get back to that point, things will kind of transition a little bit better, right? But anyway, let's get into the things here. For a moment of transparency, I just want to give y'all a little bit of my tea. But anyway, let's get into some things. We got the Eight of Cups here and the Queen of Swords. Okay. We also have the Four of Wands. Judgment card, which I know is going to come out again. And then we also have the Ten of Cups and we have the Five of Cups. There's someone here in this energy. Not only are you guys having that moment of truth that this is a true love connection, I feel like there's a third party here that's realizing as well that you are this person's true love. It's almost like they were trying to take your position. They were trying to take your spot by maybe trying to do certain things it's giving like a pick-me energy. I'm also channeling in this energy as well that a lot of you guys could still be holding on to some of the grievances that you went through, and it's kind of just closing you off to relationships in general. And it's just like, no, you have to pick your head up, right? Because that's just part of life. With the Five of Cups crowning this whole reading, let's see. We got the Star card along with the Three of Cups. There's that third party energy right here. Now, this is the thing. We attract romantic partners based off of the lessons that we need for spiritual growth. Hear me out. And I think that if you guys could see it from that angle, you'll realize why you connected with some of the people that you connected with along the journey, and why your person connected with some of the people that they connected with along the journey. It was never supposed to be something that came to stay. It was supposed to come to pass. But the thing is, when we choose to continue to relive what we experienced from the old timeline, that's what kind of keep twin flames stuck in this space, like in this loophole. And if you can find some type of way by going within and accepting that part, that it's not about anybody choosing anybody over anybody. It's about you choosing what your soul is calling you to do at that present time. And it was only temporary, but we allow temporary events to mess with our heart space permanently. And we have to make a decision on a soul level, physical level, emotional level, mental level, all those things, to kind of just let it go. And then the energy just flows naturally. Can I get a confirmation around it? We have lessons of Uranus. Radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best ones to have. And rejection. You guys were pushed out at the time of this third party interference because they had to go over there and learn some things that you guys were not designed to teach them. And they're starting to see that I have not been honest with myself, and they ain't been honest with nobody else either. And you have to come to your own realization moment that I truly love this person over everything in the world, every person in the world, not over God, but I'm just saying over everyone that I've ever came into contact with. I always seem to be in love with this person, and I can't change it no matter what I try to distract myself with, whether it's another person, a habit, a relocation, a car, clothes, whatever. I can't help how I feel. And I feel like your person is realizing that, and the third party is also realizing that as well. Now, with this Queen of Swords energy here in the Eight of Cups, we got the Hierophant here in the Chariot. They've chosen to dismiss themselves. I do not compete where I don't compare. And this person has been secretly trying to compete with you because they thought that they can change your energy. You can't change fate. They were only sleeping around with this person. They were traveling with this person, but all this was just something to do. Let's get the energy here. Yeah, bad karma. I said bad habits. And we got Boss Daddy here. So this is also someone who was stroking their ego. And they've been doing things on purpose because they wanted you to walk away. They wanted you to stay angry with them because they were buying more time. So if y'all been dealing with these people that love to put stuff on social media and do all this bull crap, they were doing it because they knew that some kind of way it was going to get back to you. Whether that's you seeing it yourself or somebody scrolling past something in your group and they come back and tell you something. You know what I'm saying? But they were doing things on purpose with purpose. And that's all it was. But the thing is, they saw you as a threat, but this person was cheating on them too. You weren't the only one that they were having grievances with. This energy was dealing with other people as well. So it's like they're starting to see that it's competition where? Who is this person really into? Because I thought it was the collector, but now I'm seeing it's all these other people too. So what is it? And it's none of your business. You weren't supposed to see it. The moment that your soul was telling you to go against this connection, which I'm talking about the third party, when things weren't feeling all googly eyed and fun anymore, that was your time to exit the equation. But what kept them in this situation longer is your energy, period. But because you guys' energy, once you were rejected and you got pushed out, they were left to see and deal with all of the things. And they're realizing that you were never the problem. They're their own dang on problem. Now, this Four of Wands energy, we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, along with the Seven of Cups. This person is over there struggling with a lot of different things here. And I also feel like the biggest life lesson for you guys' energy is to learn that you always been you the shit. Point blank period. Look at you. Empress energy, the Magician. Whatever you manifest, whatever you put in the energy, it's going to come to pass. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's in spiritual alignment, blessings, all the abundance that's coming in here. We got the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. But the thing is, you have to decide to let go of how this person was when they were operating in a lower vibration. You got to let it go, because some of you guys are still allowing things that happened in the past to get the best of you. And you got to let it go, okay? Now, let's get the energy on this Knight of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. This person has chosen another way, all right? And I feel like they're being rejected. And they're also feeling like, what if they don't accept me? What if they're not willing to see me as a true divine being? What if they can't see me in another light? You know what I mean? Because of things that I've done. Let's get the direct energy around this Emperor energy. We got the Strength card here and the Fool card. It's like they sit down thinking a whole lot about a lot of different things, because they over there getting a lot of karma before, you know, for the decisions that they've made here. Left you hanging. It was a toxic lifestyle. Bad news is here. Shocking news is here. And praying. This person's gotten themselves in some trouble. So for some of you guys that may be communicating with you really, really soon about how they've been feeling, because they're seeing that you've closed you turned your back on the old cycle. You're no longer in that cycle with them. So not only is that third party being left with what they need to see, your person is too. So with this Ten of Cups energy present, we got the Emperor energy again. They're ready to take lead and take control. And I definitely feel like this Tower moment is them communicating with you guys, letting you know what they've done, the things that they've seen, things that it's only going to confirm what your intuition has already been telling you. So you're going to be getting a lot of enlightenment around a lot of different things. And it feels like a gossiping energy. What is that traveling news here with that Eight of Wands energy? We got the Death card here. Nothing. It's going to let you know that things are done. So I don't know what they're going to tell you about, but it does look like they're walking away from things that have been slowing them down and keeping them bounded, which is toxic behavior, addictions. They may even open up to you about what's been mentally defeating them, you know. So a lot of truth and clarity here in this energy. Let me know what you guys think about this reading. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.